Hey there guys, welcome. So, today we're going to be doing some edited video content. That way it's not just all raw live stream footage that I put on my video. Wow, my camera just glitched out there, I think. I wonder if that'll actually show up. That'll be funny in the video. So, today we're going to be looking over Legendary Duelists Season 2. They released the card listing finally, so we're going to be looking at all the cards coming out for this and seeing if it's going to be really buying a whole box or if we're just going to buy a couple to open up on the channel. So here we go. First card on the list is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Always a great card. Beautiful. Kaiba Man. It's a cool reprint. I have him. Decoy Dragon. If this card is targeted for an attack, target one level 7 higher dragon type monster in the graveyard, special summon it. If you do, change the attack target to it and perform damage calculation. Okay, so that's basically have it on the field and you can pull out a Blue Eyes. Okay, that's fine. Makes sense. Whitestone Legend, always great Blue Eye support. We know that. Now, right here, we got Paradox getting support with one new card in this pack, but that's with Malefic Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's cool to see a Malefic version. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned by removing from play one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. There can only be one face-up Malefic monster on the field, as always. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. If there's no face-up field spell on the field, destroy this card. So yeah, as we know, we always need the Malefic field spell to really make you as a Malefic cards. I guess if you really wanted to like pull this out and you had it in your hand, I guess, but I don't know. Is it worth having all that Malefic stuff in your deck also, just for Blue Eyes? I don't think so. We got Man of the Blue Eyes, good classic card. Priestess of the Blue with Eyes of Blue. Never really read this card, so I'm gonna look at it real fast. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, quick effect. You can send one effect monster you control to the graveyard, and if you do, add up to 2 Blue Eyes monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Blue Eyes monster you control, shove it into the deck, and if you do, special summon this card. You can only use one Priestess with Eyes of Blue effect per turn, and only once that turn. Okay, so it's an interruption card, and it's tuner also. That's not bad. Okay. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. We already know what this is. You know, it can special summon itself by revealing a Blue Eyes in your hand. Great card. Cool to have that. Dragon Spirit of White. This card is always treated as Blue Eyes card. This card is treated as normal monster while in the hand or graveyard. This card is normal special summon. You can target one spell trap your opponent controls. Banish it. If your opponent controls a monster, quick effect. You contribute this card, special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. Not bad. I like to see all this Blue Eyes support. I know some people don't like Legacy support, but Blue Eyes White Dragon. Always beautiful. Always beautiful. Old school. Protector with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon level 1 light tune from your hand. Target one effect monster you control sent to the graveyard. If you do special summon Blue Eyes monster from your hand, use effect protector with Eyes of Blue once per turn. Okay. Sage with Eyes of Blue. Man, this is just a lot of Blue Eyes support right here. I seriously forgot. I want to see the Blackwing support. Is what I wanted to see. Master that we have Whitestone Ancients, Blue Eyes Solid Dragon, Blue Eyes Abyss, Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Funny enough, I was actually in a card shop the other day and a person was asking, he's like, do you have this? It's funny now that it's being printed in this, that's cool. I might go, there's a lot of Blue Eyes support in here that I really like. Twin Burst, Spirit, Burst Stream. Oh, wow, old school. Dragon Shrine, Mausoleum of White, Beacon of White, Chaos Form, Neutron Blast, Majesty with Eyes of Blue, Bingo Machine Go. Rage with Eyes of Blue, Ultimate Creature Discretion. Okay, so now we're into, okay, so Cyber cards. That means Zane support. So Cyber Dragon players getting some support now. Like extra support. I'm not sure if this is more support or just reprints. I'm not sure 100%. But these are just great, like, cards that are being reprinted so people can get them if they don't have them. So we got Cyber Feroz. You can special summon a card from your hand by tributing one machine monster. There's so much to read here, honestly, guys. Oh my god. I'm doing this and lightning over. This is all really cool to see. It is. It's like reading a lot of stuff for. This is like reading a lot of stuff for school, and I don't mind it because it's cool to know all this stuff for when you're playing. So Cyber Dragon Nax. I want to say Naxter, but I feel like that's wrong. This card becomes Cyber Dragon while in the field or in the graveyard. You can discard one other monster, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one machine monster with 2100 attack or defense in your graveyard, special summon it. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except machine monsters. You can only use the effect of Cyber Dragon next turn once per turn. Oh, you can't special summon it. That's not like it's a real lockout. Most Cyber Dragon decks are pure machine decks anyways. Like, how is that a lockout? Come on. That's like saying to the Drytrons, oh, you can't special summon cards that can't be normal summoned or set. Okay, that's the whole deck. Whatever. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the stupid rant. Now, we're moving on with Cyber Eternity Dragon. This looks like a possible decent fusion. Let's see. 1 Cyber Dragon monster plus 2 machine monsters. 3 material. Okay, I hope it's good. If you have machine fusion monsters in your graveyard, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. That's pretty good. I wish it said just... That's not bad. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. It can't target or destroy. Okay, now that, I like seeing that. That's nice. Let's see. If there's a fusion summon card you control is sent to your graveyard by an opponent's card, you can special summon 1 Cyber Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, your opponent cannot target fusion monsters you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So, this has protection, and if it's in the graveyard, it can give protection. I like that. That's a cool Cyber Dragon. I like it. Cyber Dragon Sieger. 2 machine monsters, including Cyber Dragon. This one's linked to with a left-facing and down-facing arrow. This card name becomes Cyber Dragon while in the field or in the graveyard. During each battle phase, if this card is not declared an attack, quick effect. You can target 1 machine monster you control with 2100 or more attack. For the rest of this turn, that monster gains 2100 attack defense. Also, neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this monster. You can only use the effect... Cyber Dragon... Okay, so basically you're giving out his attack to double someone else, to give his to someone else's. Okay. I guess if you have a card with battle protection that's going to be guaranteed to hit over something, I guess you can give that one's attack to it. That way it makes it easier and less likely that you can get interrupted. I guess that's how that card's going to work. That's all I can see it as. I could be wrong. I don't know everything about Cyber Dragons. Cyberload Fusion. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck that lists a Cyber Dragon monster's material. By shuffling the fusion materials listed on it into the deck from among your cards on the field, and your faced up banished cards, but monsters you control cannot attack for us this turn except that fusion summon monster. Okay, so I guess if you fusion summon a card like Eternity or another fusion summon Cyber, then you could pull out Sieger, give him the extra attack. He could go 4,900. And I guess equip only to a machine fusion activate cards during your battle phase. The end of the damage, if the equipped monster attacked an opponent's monster, you can banish 1 Cyber Dragon monster from your graveyard. The equipped monster can attack your opponent's monster can in a row. Okay, so I see it. There's a combo right here. There's a combo literally right here. You're gonna use Fusion, Cyberload Fusion, to bring out Eternity Dragon, and you want to have Sieger come out on the field. Sieger's gonna use this effect to give its attack to Eternity Dragon. Eternity Dragon's gonna use Strident Blaze as an equip card. It's gonna pop twice with 49. That's well over 8,000. That's an OTK right there. That's an OT. I don't know how easy this OTK is exactly, but that's an OTK right there possible. So watch out for that if you're playing Cyber Dragons, I guess. Cybernetic Revolution was this. Tribute 1 Cyber Dragon, special summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck that lists Cyber Dragon monster as material, but cannot attack directly and is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn. I guess if you want to recover, I guess that recovers a monster and could beat something over. Alright, Black Wings. So here's the Crow support I wanted to see. Blackwing Gust, the Back Blast. If you control no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand. If your opponent monster attacks a Blackwing monster you control, the attacking monster loses 300 attack. Damage step only. Blackwing Pinnaky the Waxing Moon. Cannot be used as synchro material except for the synchro summon of a Blackwing synchro monster. No big deal. During the end phase of this card is in the graveyard, because it was sent there from the field this turn, you can add one Blackwing monster from your deck to your hand, except Blackwing Pinnaky the Waxing Moon. You can only use effective Blackwing once per turn. Okay. Not a bad recovery card. You can recover a card after you go into a synchro. I guess that's how it works. Simoon the Poison Wind. If you control no monsters and have this card in your hand, you can banish one other Blackwing monster from your hand. Place one Black Whirlwind from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone. Then either send this card to the graveyard or immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon it without tributing. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except dark monsters. Okay. You can only use this effect of Blackwing Simoon the Poisonous One. During the end phase, send the Black Whirlwind placed by this effect to the graveyard. If you do, take 1,000 damage. I have no idea how that's supposed to work. I'm not going to lie. Blackwing Oster the Southwind. Cannot be special summoned when this card is normal summoned. You can target one of your banished level 4 or lower Blackwing monsters. Special summon in defense position. You can banish this card from the graveyard to activate one of the following effects. Place black feather counters on one Blackwing dragon you control, equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. Okay. Place one wedge counter on each face-up monster your opponent controls that does not have one. I don't know Blackwing tokens and stuff like that and counters, so this is seriously lost on me. Blackwing Tamer, Obsidian Hawkjoe. One Blackwing Tuner, one more non-tuner Blackwing monster. You can target one level 5 or higher winged beast type monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets only this card, or when your opponent targets this card for an attack, you can target one other Blackwing monster you control that would be an appropriate target. That card effect attack now targets the new target. You can only use each effect of Blackwing Tamer, Obsidian Hawkjoe once per turn. Okay, so you can change targets with that. Okay, I see. Blackwing Nothung the Starlight. One tuner, one more non-tuner monster cards. If this card is special summon, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Okay, burn damage, no big deal there. Then one face-up monster your opponent controls loses 800 attack and defense. You can only use this effect of Starlight once per turn. Makes sense. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Blackwing monster in addition to your normal summon set. Okay, that's actually pretty decent right there. I get this on the field, you get an extra normal summon. That's actually pretty big, an extra normal summon. I think, for Blackwings. I'm not sure, I don't play them. I'll find out. One Blackwing tuner, one or non-tuner monster. Unaffected by their card effects. Each time a monster your opponent controls activates effect, place one wedge counter on that opponent's monster, max 1. After that effect resolves once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls with a wedge counter. Take control of it. Once per turn during your end phase, you can destroy all monsters on the field that have a wedge counter. Okay, so Full Armor Master works definitely with Oster. So Oster could put wedge counters on everything on the field while it's in the graveyard. And then Blackwing Full Armor Master just pops it all. Okay. That's not bad. Equip only to a Blackwing monster. It equips Glowing Crossbow. Equip only to a Blackwing monster. It gains 500 attack/defense. You can only use each of the following effects of Glowing Crossbow once per turn. If the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can discard one random card from your opponent's hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was used as synchro material, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Blackbird Close. When a monster your opponent controls activates its effect, you can send one face-up Blackwing monster you control to the graveyard. Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Then special summon one Blackwing Dragon from your extra deck. If you control a Blackwing Synchro monster or Blackwing Dragon, you can activate this card from your hand. Not bad. That's... When a monster your opponent controls activates the effect, you send one. Okay, so I guess it's like I guess it's a going second infinite impermanence. Actually, not even going second because you'd have to have the stuff on the field. Well, if you get it on the field and then they activate the effect, I guess you could activate it from your hand. I don't know. I think that's kind of a situational card there. All right, so now we got Galaxy Eye's Photon Dragon. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 monsters with 2,000 or more attack during the battle step. If this card battles an opponent... So you're telling me I can attack with monsters, scoop them, toss them, and then special summon this big boy from my hand. I smell some shenanigans going on with this card. Maybe. I don't know. During the battle step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, quick effect. You can target that opponent's monster, banish both this card from the field and that target. Return those banished monsters to the field at the end of the battle phase. And if you banished an Ayyy monster, this card gains 500 attack for each material it had when it was banished. So it has removal. It can boost. And it can come out after, like, during the damage step when you've already battled other. I like this card. Galaxy Wizard. Once per turn, you can increase this card's level by 4 until the end of this turn. You can tribute this card, add 1 Galaxy card from your deck to your hand, except Galaxy Wizard. Okay. If you control a Photon or Galaxy... Oh, guess Galaxy Knight. If you control a Photon or Galaxy monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. If summoned this way, target 1 Galaxy Eye's Photon Dragon in your graveyard, if possible. Regardless, this card loses 1,000 attack, and if it does, special summon that target, if any, in defense position. This attack decrease lasts until the end of this turn. Not bad. That's okay. We got Photon Vanisher. Cannot be normal summon / set. Must be first be special summoned from your hand while you control a Photon or Galaxy monster. Cannot attack this turn. It is special summoned. You can only special summon Photon Vanisher once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 Galaxy Eye's Photon Dragon from your deck to your hand. An Ayyy monster that was summoned using this card on the field as material gains this effect. Banish any monster destroyed by battle with this card. Okay. Well, we're about to get down to the Ayyy monster in about 2 cards, so we'll see if that being material on that card and giving it banishment is all worth it or not. During your main for Photon Orbital. I think we're only like halfway through this, so yeah. Photon Orbital. During your main phase, you can target 1 Photon or Galaxy monster you control. Equip this monster from your hand or field to that target. It gains 500 attack. Also cannot be destroyed by battle. You can send this equip card to the graveyard. Okay, it gives it protection from battle and at 500 attack. Okay. You can send this equip card to the graveyard. Add 1 Photon or Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand, except Photon Orbital. Okay. Not bad. I guess it's more of just like, it's a recruiter card, if you ask me. If you control a Galaxy Eye's Afterglow Dragon. If you control a Galaxy Eye's monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. If this card is detached from an Ayyy monster, you can activate that monster. Detached from an Ayyy monster to activate that monster's effect, you can take 1 Galaxy Eye's Photon Dragon from your deck, hand, and either special summon or attach it to an Ayyy monster you control as material. Then if you activate this effect during the battle phase, double the attack of all number Ayyy monsters you control. You can only use each effect of a Galaxy Afterglow Dragon once per turn. Okay. So. And then we got number 62, Galaxy Eye's Prime Photon Dragon. So this card is supposed to be working with this one, because that's the whole number thing. So let's look at it. 2 level 8 monsters. So we got a level 8 here. We got this level 8 here that you can special summon. and Galaxy Eyes Photon can go into it. And also, if we look, Galaxy Wizard can boost from 4 levels, so that can also be used. So there's a lot of there's few cards here that can be used with Photon Prime Photon. So that's not bad. If this card battles during damage calculation only, quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card once per battle. If this card gains attack equal to the combined ranks of all Xyz monsters currently on the field times 200. Depends if you're playing Xyz people, I guess. I guess that could get pretty high. The combined ranks of all Xyz monsters currently on the field. So this one's rank 8. And automatically gets times 200. So that's going to be an automatic 1600 is going to boost, putting it at 5600. If your opponent, I don't know how high Trident them are, so I guess it might be. If you play against some Zodiacs, it might get a decent power boost. I guess it could be maybe a possible OTK working with this stuff. I don't know. If this card is in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as Xyz material. You can special summon this card during your second standby phase after activation and double its attack. Any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is halved unless it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as Xyz material. Wow. So it really wants you to put Galaxy Eyes on it. Okay, I guess. 2 level 4s. Okay. If this card is Xyz summoned, Star Liege Photon Blast Dragon. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can special summon 1 Photon monster from your hand. While this Xyz summoned monster is on the field, your opponent cannot target monsters you control with 2000 or more attack with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 of your Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon that is banished or in your graveyard, special summon it. There's a lot of recursion in this, and special summoning in this deck. Galaxy Zero. Target 1 Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard, special summon it in face-up attack position, and equip it with this card. It cannot attack or activate its effects. If it would be destroyed during the battle phase, you can destroy this card instead. When this card leaves the field, the equipped monster attack becomes 0. You can only attack 1 Galaxy Zero. You activate 1 Galaxy Zero per turn. Photon Hand. If you control a Photon or Galaxy monster, pay 1000 life points. Then target 1 monster your opponent controls, take control of it. If you do not control Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon at activation, you can only target an Xyz monster. You can only activate 1 Photon Hand per turn. Photon Change. Send this card to the graveyard during your second standby phase after activation. You can only use the following effect of Photon Charge once per turn. Send 1 Photon or Galaxy monster you control to the graveyard to activate one of these effects, or if you send Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, you can activate both in sequence. 1. Special summon 1 Photon monster from your deck with a different original name than the sent monster. Add 1 Photon card from your deck to your hand, except Photon Change. Okay. And look here, we got pendulums, we got pensies, we got pendulums, we got some pensies, as I'm gonna call them from now on, pensies. So first one we got here is you can Abyss Actor Extras. He has a pensies level of 3 on both sides. His pensies ability is if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your pendulum zone. You can only use the effect of Abyss Actor Extras once per turn. His normal effect is you contribute this card to place 1 Abyss Actor Pensies monster from your deck in your Pensies zone. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special summon monsters except Abyss Actor monsters, nor activate the Pensies effect of Abyss Actor Extras. You can only use the effect of Abyss Actor Extras once per turn. Here's our next Pensies card. So we got Abyss Actor Melomadonna. It is a 0 pendulum on both sides. The pendulum effect is you can pay 1000 life point, add 1 Abyss Actor pendulum monster from your deck to your hand except Abyss Actor Mellow Madonna. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the rest of this turn except Abyss Actor. Pendulum monsters, even if this card leaves the field. You can only use this effect of Abyss Actor Mellow Madonna once per turn. Her normal effect is gains 100 attack for each Abyss script spell in your graveyard. You're going to use each effect of the following effects of Abyss Actor Mellow Madonna once per turn. When a pendulum monster you control is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. If an Abyss script spell card or effect is activated, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Abyss Actor Pendulum monster from your deck, but return it to the end during the battle end phase. I'm not much for pendulums. Them Penzies aren't my huge thing, but yeah, they're all right, I guess. Here's a third one here for monsters. We got Abyss Actor Comic Relief. It's got a Penzi scale of 8 on both sides, and its effect reads, you can target one Abyss Actor Pendulum monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. Switch control of both monsters. Then destroy this card. You're going to use this effect of Abyss Actor Comic Relief once per turn. So can Abyss Actor Comic Relief target itself, switch with your opponent, and then it pops itself and you have your opponent's monster? Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it can't do that because it's not a pendulum monster when it's in the pendulum zone. Okay, no, I'm not even thinking right now with that. That was a stupid thought. So the normal effect is reading, you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. Once per turn during your standby phase, give control of this card to your opponent. Once per turn, if your control of this face-up card changes, activate this effect. The owner of this card can destroy one set Abyss script spell in their spell and trap zone. What's the point of that? No, that's a stupid card. I'm just saying right now, that's a stupid card in my opinion. Like, you change it over. You give them control of it. They're not gonna that just means they're the owner then. So that means they get to activate the effect. And they're not going to have Abyss script cards unless you're playing a mirror match. And they're not going to pop their own cards. So, like, what's the point of this? Because then you just lose a monster, and then you're giving them a monster that you can just link away. So, I don't see the point of that. That's a stupid monster. But, correct me if I'm wrong. That's a good point. If I'm wrong, let me be struck by a flying ice cream truck and live. No ice cream truck. I think we're good to continue then. So, now we're on to some spell cards. We're Abyss Script Romantic Terror. I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to keep reading all these cards. I'm going into this and it's getting like ridiculous. Like, I'm not trying to do a detailed overview of all this stuff. Like, let's just look at some names at this point. And if I like it, I'll look it over. Abyss Playhouse, Fantastic Theater, Abyss Actors Curtain Call. Oh, we're into the Harpy stuff now. I'm not gonna like go through and read all this stuff. I'm just gonna overview it. So, Harpy prints that we're getting. We have Harpy Lady Sisters, Harpy's Pet Dragon, Cyber Harpy Lady is coming. We got Harpy Lady 1, 2, and 3. So remember that these cards are always treated as Harpy Lady in your deck. So if you have one Harpy Lady, well, number 1, and one Harpy Lady 2, and one Harpy Lady 3, you can't have any more. You can have one of each, or you can have 3 of some, or 1, 2. But since they all have the same name, the 3 of name applies. I hate that ruling. I think it's so stupid. I think it would be so much better if they eroded this or something so we can get better. Like, just, I don't know. I think I'd be funny to see a pure Harpy build with all like the Harpy girls. But whatever, that's just me. Pet Baby Dragon. Then we got Harpy Queen, Harpy Channeler, Harpy Dancer, Harpy Harpist, Harpy Perfumer, Harpy Oracle. We got the link card Harpy Conductor, Now we got the spell cards, which are Cyber Shield, Elegant Egotist, Harpy's Hunting Ground, Triangle Ecstasy Spark, Hysteric Sign. We have Harpy Lady Phoenix Formation, Alluring Mirror Split, Harpy's Feather Rest. Oh, yeah, I know that card. We got Hysteric Party, Harpy's Feather Storm, Harpy Lady Elegance, Cyber Egg Angel. So, okay, now we're getting to the now this is a Cyber Angel support that's coming out. It's only a few cards for the Alexis cards. So let's look at these. Cyber Egg Angel. We got Cyber Angel Izana as our link card. Merciful Machine Angel for a spell card. Incarnated Machine Angel. Magnificent Machine Angel. And then that's it for... Wow, that's not much right there. I could have sworn there was supposed to be more support than that, but I could be wrong. Whatever. And then we got all these... We got Rose Support, So Rose Tentacles, Twilight Rose Knight, Witch of the Black Rose, Revival Rose, Bird of Roses, Rose Witch, Queen Angel of Roses, Rose Lover, Fallen Angel of Roses, Blue Rose Dragon, Rose Archer, Rose Paladin, Dark Rose Fairy, Red Rose Dragon, White Rose Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, which is always a great card. We got Splendid Rose, Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, Garden Rose Maiden. We got the link card Cross Rose Dragon. Then we got some spell support, it looks like. Mark of the Rose, Black Garden, Thorn of Malice, Rose Bell of Revelation, Frozen Rose. Then we got a trap card in Blooming of the Darkest Rose. Then we got some more more Xyz stuff down here. Super Express Bullet Train, Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede. Number 81, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Okay, that's a pretty cool card. I won't lie. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Lieb. That's a cool card. Urgent Schedule Barrage Blasts. Then some Luna Light cards, it looks like. Luna Light Emerald Bird, Yellow Martin, and Luna Light Saber Dancer. That's actually a really cool card, it looks like. And then the Luna Light Fusion and Luna Light Serenade Dance. Okay, so we got those cards. I believe with this Legendary Duelist, we're also supposed to get some different colors, so... Sure as you still get 2 standard ultra rares and 4 colorful ultra rares, but nothing. Okay. So, season 2, we have a grand total of there's going to be in each box. There's going to be 1 secret rare, 6 ultra rares, 2 standard ultra rares, and then 4 colorful ultra rares, which come in variants of they were blue, green, purple, and the standard gold. And then there's 30 commons. So that's what you get if you buy a box. Okay. Not bad. $14.99 per set. The complete set has 131 cards in total, as we looked over through. There's 10 secret rares to get, 30 ultra rares available in blue, green, purple, or the normal colors we listed, and then 91 common cards. So, 10 secret rares. And you're guaranteed 1 per box. I could buy a whole display thing of these, possibly, just to see if we get all the secret rares. I think it'd be fun to do that. So, it might be... I think we're going to get a box just for some rare hunting. So, I think that'll be worth it. Yeah. Alright, so that's Legendary Duelists Season 2. That's going to be coming out on the 22nd for the normal days. If you have an OTS nearby, it'll be launching out on the 21st of this month, which is just for me in 11 days. So come back to the channel and watch for that box opening for when it goes down. So everybody have a great time, have a great day, and keep on dueling.